2J's. No trip's complete without a bag from 2J's.
Where are the worms?
Get ready for another real adventure.
Yo, DJ!
I don't know who picked the colors for this building. You definitely notice it. Kind of has that everlasting gobstopper effect going on. Well, we're down here off the breakers. Forward to hit and run. Captain Sean picked out a spot here. We're gonna try and catch some kings. Start the day out. Eric's getting the goggle eyes ready, and I'm gonna go ahead and slide this kite up. Eric's gonna we have a stinger hook program going on here. We've got some wire, and he's gonna thinly put the back hook in so it stays in the fish. We'll go get some kings.
Bigger the better.
Size matters when it comes to fish.
That's right.
Eric's gonna adjust the baits. The baits are sitting right on the surface. We're fishing all nice light drag at the moment with clickers on, so when the fish eats it out of the kite, it's gonna just run out. And when it runs out, we let him run for a second, and when we feel he's got it, we push the drag up, and you wind it. It falls out of the clip from the kite, and all that line falls down to the water. You gotta wind and make up that line real quick. And then when it's good and tight, the drag comes into play, and you got him. You're usually hanging a goggle eye or a tinker mackerel or a speedo or a greenie or any type of live bait out of the kite, and pretty much anything that sees that live bait, there's no line in the water, generally no hook is seen, so anything's gonna eat it, whether it's a dolphin, a sail, a kingfish, a bonita, a tuna, pretty much anything. Any and everything likes a live bait. Little tiny peanut. All right, we had our first bite of the morning here, a little sailfish. Lean right up against here with your legs for support, and just there you go, doing good. Walk over here, walk across, and just turn that handle whenever you can. He's going crazy. Good little sail here. We're fishing right off of the breakers. I had a nice little sail come up here on our short right kite. Captain Sean's backing up. Eric's cleared those baits on that side, and Heather's got them on. Heather's here, one of our guests today. She is one of the lovely bartenders at Rachel's. You can come in and visit her, and she'll tell you all about this sailfish. Have you ever caught a sailfish before?
Nope.
All right, good job. He's right there. It's a nice little sailfish. We let all our billfish go, so just get them up close and try and get a good look at him.
Okay.
He's right there. Leader's right here. We're getting close. Beautiful day here off of Palm Beach. We got a late start, but the fish seem to wait for us. If they're out here, Captain Sean and First Mate Eric are gonna find them. Doing great. Now, once you get this leader in the tip, keep turning your handle. It's gonna be officially a caught fish. A little bit further, all right. You got the leader in the tip, but just keep turning your handle. Doing great. Doing great. Eric's gonna wire him up here for us. Gonna see if he's gonna come up. Look at that, what a beautiful fish. Nice little sail, probably about 25, 30 pounder. And he's actually hooked right on top of his head. Eric's gonna grab him here and try and get a release. There we go.
Hey.
Nice work, Sean. Well done, Eric. Congratulations, young lady.
Thank you.
Your first sail. Well done.
Yo, DJ!
We got one of the DEA stealth boats here running along inshore of us. They've got them painted so that, they just kind of blend in. They're really hard to spot. Low profile. Tax dollars at work, baby. Protecting our borders. Looking for the square groupers. We're getting another bite there, I think. We have another bite. We just released one, and we're getting another bite here. Where's this one wrapped up? All right, we're clear. Here we go. One of the girls. Come on, girls. CC, grab him, grab him. Here, CC, come here. All right, we're gonna need a smaller belt, I think, next time. The best thing about first-time anglers, and especially female first-time anglers, is they haven't developed a habit or haven't have any preconceived notions of how to catch a fish. They listen, and when you talk them through it, they're usually very calm, and 9 times out of 10, they're catching the fish, and girls are just good luck. And, not for nothing, they're a lot of fun and great to have around. They're fun to look at. Never a dull moment here. All kinds of craziness going on. We had a Got to release that sailfish right there, and it ended up getting another bite.
We got another one. We're reeling one in. Another one took a bite. So trying to get this one, see what he is. Putting up a fight though.
You want me to, is this fresh water in the corner here?
Oh,
It's this thing.
Don't worry about it right now, Mike.
he doesn't want to come in.
You know, sometimes when the fish is the conditions are this calm, you know, it's hard to get a bite, but you get out here with the right crew, and they're gonna find the fish for you. Found a nice sailfish there, a couple of king mackerel bites, lots of action. Well, we're fishing here about 80 feet of water, 90 feet of water, right off of Palm Beach. We're between Mar-a-Lago and the breakers. Just came out. Sean marked some kings out here, so we started kite fishing for some kings, and sure enough, a sailfish came up there. We got that little sail. Heather caught a sail, and then, you know, CC catches a king, and while we're basically getting all settled down, we get another bite. That's why we use these stinger rigs, 2 hooks, a little bit of wire on there to make sure we catch these guys with the teeth. And sure enough, that little sailfish wasn't troubled by all that hardware. It came right up and ate it. So we're gonna get set back up and see if we can't catch a couple more. Well, the girls have traded in their mirrored pole for a fishing pole today, and they're adapting right to it. Go figure. One pole to the next, and just naturals.
Keep an eye on that long bait, Eric.
We just had another sailfish pop up here on the short. Eric's gonna feed him and see if we can't get him hooked up. He was looking all around the bait. All right. All right. Got another sailfish on here. Oh, another little small one. Awesome. Come on, girls. Good eye, Eric, on that fish. That was beautiful.
Catch a sailfish here right off Palm Beach.
You never know what, you know, is going to come up off of Palm Beach. You know, the Gulf Stream comes the closest to the United States right off of our inlet here, off of, say, between Boynton and Palm Beach. And the Gulf Stream currents bring all the pelagic fish right past our inlet. And it's just a great experience. You never know what you're going to catch. That's why I've always been very passionate about fishing off of Palm Beach.
What's cool about here is just always a mixed bag at this time of year. You got kings, dolphins, sailfish. You never know what you're going to get this time. It's that transition stage where some fish are still left around from the winter, and the summertime fishing is starting to pick up. It's awesome. It's good to see it.
Getting him close, real close. He's going back away. He's going to jump. All right, look at him. He's a nice little guy. Sean's going to back the boat up here. Eric's going to get a, all right, that's a caught fish. Yeah, look at him. All right, well, we had another bite here. It didn't take but a second. We just got our spread back out again. We're fishing 2 baits in each kite today, 2 kites. And once again, we got another fish on. Well, we got another bite here on the other kite, go figure. Yeah, he's there. All right, got another fish on here. This is great, man. Red hot fishing today. Another sailfish fishing aboard the hit and run here off of Palm Beach. Came out to do some king fishing, and we got all kinds of hardware out there, big hooks and crazy. We get another sailfish bite. Heather's ready to get back in the game here for another sail.
You didn't have the wrong belt.
You do have the wrong belt. Hold on. That isn't gonna work. We're gonna have to get you another belt. We gotta get some smaller belts or some bigger anglers. Smaller belts. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, atta girl. She's into her second sailfish here. Hey, maybe we should do some tournaments in May here, sailfish tournaments. All right, well, we got another king bite here. This is crazy, red hot fishing aboard the hit and run. Heather's doing great. Cece's got hers. Another bonita. Oh man, we're covering the gambit today. Everything's eaten. Got a big summertime bonito here. Yep, bonita ate the dead one. All right, well, we got some serious action here this morning. We weren't sure what was going to happen. The seas, it's really calm here. Normally off of Florida and Palm Beach in particular, you know, you really want to have a little action to the sea so you can catch some fish. Usually when it's this calm and flat, we catch some kings and whatnot. But how do you like this? Our third sailfish of the morning. This is fantastic. So I could just see him right there. So you're gonna see your leader here in just a sec. Doing great. Feel that rod bumping back, wind him down. Beautiful. Right on the edge of your drag. There's your double knot right there. We're close. Eric's gonna get over here and get a wrap on this leader when it gets close. There we go. He's coming up in the water column. Coming up, he's getting close. Once that leader gets a little closer, you're gonna step back. All right, Heather, caught fish. All right, our third fish of the day. A little bit bigger sail than the first two we caught. He's coming in the boat. Pretty work. Nice. All right. You girls are making this stuff look easy. The fishing here on the hit and run has been so red hot today, we decided to come in and get some more reinforcements. They've sent some more girls in from Rachel's. And I think we've got the reinforcements out here waiting on the beach for us. Well, we had to call in for some more reinforcements. Our first string of girls are getting a little tired, so we ended up heading down to pick up a couple more girls, and I must say, chivalry is not dead. We've got Jeff swimming in here to become the human surfboard to bring Lolita back out to the boat. Jeff's not afraid to swim in there, and I think he'd swim in even if it was shark-infested waters to go get a Lolita.
Woo, we made it!
Right? All right, so we got a nice dolphin here. Walk over here, hon. Walk over this side. There you go. Got a nice dolphin on there. That's dinner. All right, well, Heather's got a nice dolphin on here today. We've had a great mix of fish. Caught 3 sailfish so far, a bunch of kings, and we got a nice little dolphin here. Great. Good color. Looks like it might be a bull. Yeah, it's a bull, so it's a male. You can see by their flat head, when they have a real sharp flat head, they're a male or a bull dolphin. No. Uh-oh. Hang on, Heather's doing a great job. Look at the stance on that girl. She's ready. We're gonna get him close. I mean, this is a nice eating fish here. Eric's gonna gently get a nice little stick in him. All right, all right. Nice.
I don't like that part.
That thing is mad.
Yes.
Nicely done.
Could have done without the blood.
Pretty
but
work.
Thank you.
Now there he is, he just ate it again. He dropped it and he just ate it again. All right, here we go, somebody. Here he comes right across. It's a sail. Another sail. Yeah, he dropped it too. All right, come on, somebody. All right, well, we got another sailfish and another kingfish on. No one would have believed it without video to prove it. This is our 4th sail of the day here. End of April. Perfect conditions fishing off of South Florida. Of course, we're aboard the hit and run with Captain Sean and Supermate Eric. And of course, all the lovely ladies from Rachel's. Doing great. Cece's got a nice sail on here. You want to clear these other ones out, or are we going to wait for that double? All right, well, we got our kingfish up. Sailfish is going nuts out there. There he is. All right. Just keep winding. We're going to back right up to him, hon. Just keep winding. Doing great, doing great. He's coming right at us. Just keep turning that handle. Turn that handle. You're doing great. Getting close. He's almost there. Turn that handle. There you go. Turn. Nice. 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 The leader's almost here. Almost. Step back, step back. All right, our fourth sailfish of the day. He's bigger than you are.
Yay! I caught my first sailfish for the day.
4 sailfish on the day. End of April, fishing off of Palm Beach.
Pretty good day of fishing. Good thing we're almost out of bait.
You know, we got to thank the girls for being such good sports and coming out and going fishing with us, and actually just bringing the luck with them, you know. And I can't say enough about female anglers, especially first timers. They make the best anglers because they listen. They haven't gotten any, you know, ideas in their head of how to catch a fish. They just grab that rod and listen and turn that handle and generally catch them every time. So my hat's off to all the girls, and thanks for coming, and we'll see you at Rachel's.
Proud of my boys. You guys are doing good work down there. My mate Eric, he's one of the best. Really happy to have him on board. Great having you guys. It's been an awesome day.
It's a kind of a tradition. We don't really want to let the cat out of the bag, so shh, don't tell anybody. We don't want any anglers being warned, but whenever you catch your first billfish, it's tradition that you get tossed in the water. Usually it happens offshore or back at the dock when someone's unsuspecting and they get off the boat, they're all excited. Usually they're kind of tired as their arms hurt and they're unsuspecting, and you know, the captain, the crew, or some of their mates or buddies that went fishing with them, they'll come up and push you in the water. But don't be upset, because if you catch your first sailfish, it's tradition and it's good luck, so that when you get tossed in, don't be mad, but it is good luck for the next fishing experience, so that you'll be able to catch another one and start racking up those billfish catches. All right, well, the girls caught their first sailfish. They all 4 caught them, so you know what happens. They're going swimming. Woo! Look out!